Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a fun one. So Kraft Heinz last week plunged massively, and for those of you that don't know, Warren Buffett had a huge stake in Kraft Heinz for a really long time, and they just tanked I think 30% in the day. But if we just look at what they had fallen from its peak, it's crazy. Let's see. So 50%, if we look at the rebound that we've had just a bit at the end as well. They have, gotten crushed. Um, and the worst thing is if you think of it on a daily basis, on one day he lost around $4 billion. $4 billion. Just to set that register in for a minute. Imagine in one day you go log into your investment account. It's not how much money you have. $4 billion loss in one day drop is huge, huge. Even for a man who's got a net worth of 100 billion, it is huge. And he's not having a great week either, because, or as a whole, he's not having a great quarter actually, because it's not just a plunge in Kraft Heinz. He's also lost a lot of money, or losing money, in Apple stock. He's obviously lost, a good amount of money. I made a video on this actually, so it should be up on the top right. Click it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, so he's not having a great quarter this year. In fact, you could say he might even be losing his touch. So it's just a lesson, I guess, to be learned to, and not just follow investors that are rich and famous. And I think whatever they do, you should just copy, because if they're doing it and they get things right and they're rich, that they will, make you rich. It's not true. You just don't understand and know their viewpoints on the stock. And more importantly, they just might be getting old and losing their touch, and Buffett could potentially be at that stage, and it could be, because I don't know if any of you know who Bill Gross is, but Bill Gross was a great bond investor, huge. He was one of the killers in the industry, but he recently retired, and that's also after he had a bad run at was it PIMCO. He used to run PIMCO. He had a bad run there. Well, he was starting to go bad. He wasn't doing well. Then it went to Janus Henderson, hoping that will change things around, and it just didn't. So he just, he obviously retired, saying I just tired from the industry. But I think it was more of a way he had to just gracefully step down, because his time has gone as an investor. He's just not doing so well anymore that people don't want to back him, which could happen. Obviously, I'm not at that age, so I don't know how you go through these points and go through these periods. But again, even then, even if you're young, it doesn't matter. The point is that you will still lose money, but your job is to sort of hedge and make sure you limit your losses, which is what I'm here to help you guys do. But yeah, so I'm having, in fact, a great quarter, and for people that have been watching my videos, they probably know some of the positioning why. But I'll make another video on that very soon. It should be out after this one. So stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.